The contract used in RHB Vehicle Financing-i, which is known as Al-Ijarah Summa Al-Bay or ITAB. Firstly, ITAB is a contract that combines leasing and sale. In the first stage, Ijarah means leasing, where one party rents an asset to another party for a specific period and price. In the second stage, Bay means sale, where the asset is sold to the lessee after the lease ends, usually through an agreement. This contract ensures that the ownership is only transferred after the rental period is complete. Secondly, wakalah is an agency contract. It means one party, called the muwakil, appoints another person, the wakil, to act on their behalf for a specific task. It is commonly used in Islamic finance to authorize someone to manage something.
I would like to briefly explain about the modus operandi and mechanism of vehicle financing based on the Al-Ijarah Summa Al-Bay, which is ITAB concept used by RHB Islamic Bank. Firstly, the customer applies for vehicle financing. Once the application is approved, both parties will sign two important contracts, which is the Ijarah contract, which is the lease agreement, and the one which is a promise to purchase the vehicle at the end of the lease period. Next, the customer is appointed as the bank's agent through a wakalah letter to purchase the selected vehicles on behalf of the bank. The purchased vehicles will be registered under the bank's name, not the customer's. After that, the bank will release the vehicle to the customer for a period between 1 to 9 years. The customer will make monthly rental payment, which include the vehicle cost plus the bank's profit. When the lease periods end and all the payments are complete, the bank will sell the vehicles to customer, usually at a symbolic price, for example, 1 ringgit or 10 ringgit. Finally, the ownership of the vehicle is fully transferred to the customer and the vehicles becomes their property.
Now we'll be discussing why we selected RHB Vehicle Financing-i as our focus for this Islamic finance study. Firstly, one of the reasons is Sharia compliance. RHB Islamic Bank ensures that its vehicle financing-i product fully adhere to Islamic principle, avoiding riba and being approved by the Sharia Advisory Council. This strict compliance set is apart from many conventional options in the market. Secondly, RHB is a well-established and reputable bank in Malaysia, known for its ethical practice and a strong commitment to Islamic banking. The bank doesn't just offer vehicle financing, it also provides a wide range of other Islamic financial services like home financing, SME banking, and wealth management, showing its depth in Islamic finance. Another key strength is transparency in costs. RHB avoids hidden charge and is known for fair and clear pricing. Their customer service is also commendable with accessible branch and a full suite of online banking tools that make account management very convenient for users. In terms of financing terms, RHB offers customer-friendly policies. For example, early settlement is allowed without any penalties and late payment charge are capped at 1% per annum, all in line with Bank Negara Malaysian regulations. Lastly, RHB adds value through extra benefits like special promotional rates for selected and eco-friendly vehicles, as well as flexible features like the Flexi Withdrawal options. In summary, RHB Vehicle Financing-i is a strong Sharia-compliant option that balances ethical practice, customer convenience, and competitive financing feature, making it a solid choice for those seeking Islamic vehicle financing.
Today, I would like to share about product features offered by RHB Islamic Bank Berhad, which is Vehicle Financing-i. First, financing 10 years. Customer can enjoy a flexible payment period of up to 9 years or 108 months. Second, financing amount. The financing amount is RM 100,000 and for the EVs or hybrid car, it can go up to RM 150,000. Third, the margin of financing. RHB provides financing for up to 90% of the car price. Who can apply? The Malaysian age 18 and above, and also open to businesses. The guarantor may be needed for people below 21 or above 60. The profit rate is between 1.8% to 3.18% per year, depending on the car and loan amount. The green financing package. For customers buying hybrid or electric vehicle, RHB offer a special green financing rate as low as 2.10% PA with financing of up to RM500,000. Next, the variable package. There are also special rates for variable cars starting from 2% PA. There are also fees minimal. For example, for stamp duty, photocopy fees, withdrawal fees, and the late payment tawaid, that is 1% per annum. Next, the flexi withdrawal option. For EV and hybrid buyers, any extra payment made can be withdrawn later with minimal withdrawal amount of RM2,000 with small fee. If want to settle the financing early, there are no penalty. This gives the great flexibility and peace of mind.
So, what is the advantages and disadvantages of this product? So, let's take a look. Let's start with the advantages. First, it complies fully with Islamic principle al-ijarah tuma al-bay, making it a preferred choice for Muslim consumer. It also offers flexible tenure up to 9 years with financing up to 90% of the vehicle value. The profit rates are competitive within 2.8% and 3.18% per annum depending on the car brand and loan amount. Another benefit is that there is no early settlement penalty, so customer can pay off their loan early without extra fees. Customer can also enjoy a flexi withdrawal feature, allowing them to withdraw excess payment in time of needs. However, there are some disadvantages. This financing is only available for new and unregistered reconditioned vehicles. Used cars are not eligible. Also, certain applicants like those under 21, over 60 or non-Malaysian must have a guarantor. Other concerns include variable profit rates and a late payment penalty of 1% per annum. If payments are missed consistently, repossession of the vehicle may occur.
So, I will explain an important Sharia and operational issue in AIDA financing, which is commonly used in Islamic vehicle financing in Malaysia. AIDA have a two-stage contract where the customer first lists the asset under an ijarah contract and then later purchase is made through a buy contract. This structure is Sharia compliant and it ensures the asset ownership remains with the bank until a full payment made. The key issue is simultaneous execution of ijarah and buy contract. Some banks like RHB Islamic Bank combine both contracts into a single agreement. This is not allowed in Sharia compliant because both contracts must execute separately and sequentially. Combining the contract can lead to buy al-inna, a prohibited sale transaction that closely resembles riba. This violates the fairness and transparency in Islamic finance. It also creates Sharia compliance, which can affect the customer trust. The problem mainly exists because AIDA was developed by adapting conventional hire purchase structure under the Hire Purchase Act 1967. So, as a result, many operational processes still follow conventional practices according to the AAOIFI standard, a resolution from the Sharia Advisory Council of Bank Negara Malaysia. The ijarah and buy contract must be clearly separated in a documentation and
To conclude with, RHB Vehicle Financing-i use al-ijarah summa al-bay contract, which combines leasing and sale in a Sharia compliant way. It allows customer to use and debtor on the vehicle without involving the interest, which follows the Islamic principle. Although the structure is beneficial and ethical, there are still some challenges. For example, sometimes the leasing and sale contract are not clearly separate, and some parts still rely on the conventional law. This can raise doubt about the full Sharia compliance. So, to maintain trust and improve the product, RHB should continue to improve how they apply the contract, especially in the term of documentation and staff training.